Start with Commander Blog. I'm here at Fostech. Why don't you show us what you got this year for show?
Sure. A couple of new things out, and it's almost hard to tell on camera, but man, pick that up.
You can't tell just by looking at it. This thing weighs nothing. Like, what is the actual weight on it? Like an ounce or two?
That one right there just weighs like 1.8.
That's ridiculous.
So in there, so it's 33% lighter than aluminum. We make the uppers, the lower, the rail systems out of it. So at the end of the day,
even this one here, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So I mean, we're not even trying with this gun, and it only weighs just over 4 pounds.
That is incredible. Like I've seen some of the super skeletonized ones around here. This is like a full-blooded AR, and you're
nothing skeletonized down. You got it.
That's amazing.
So if you go to carbon fiber across the board, you can get it to 3.5.
Sure.
But at that point in time, your price point goes through the roof. So that's a new alloy that's coming out. We also have
the upper and lower as well.
the upper, the lower, and the rail. We also have a new auto-ejecting stock coming out. It's called the Stinger, so you just hit a button for your pre-selection. So there it's at every time.
You can set that to anything.
What? So there's no searching for the click. Where is it at? You hit the button, and there it goes.
That's a good idea.
So the stuff, and those will be released probably late first quarter of this year. Those will start shipping. Other crazy stuff that we do the Echo triggers. We have the original Echo AR2, gives you bang on the pull, bang on the release.
Right.
People continually ask us for something, give us something more affordable. So that's where the Echo Sport came in. The Echo Sport does the exact same thing. It's just you have a paddle that controls it instead of the selector.
Okay.
So this one here has it on it.
Oh, I see.
So there you're in semi-automatic. On the other side, now you're in Echo. So you get a bang when you put it in semi-automatic, you get a bang on the pull, bang on the release.
That makes a lot of sense. Instead of having to screw around with the safety selector, you just have a...
You have right there. So it turns out to be a much more efficient trigger. It's actually faster, and it's $150 cheaper.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, people tend to like it a lot.
I'd say I would like it as well.
The last thing that people's been waiting on, and not many people have even seen it yet, is the Echo AK. So the AK version is here. They've now started to ship. They're still shipping in small quantities now, but by the end of April, we ought to have all the pre-orders filled.
Okay. Now is that about the same price as the AR-15 one?
Actually, it's much more complex. It's been crazy. So that one actually retails at $547, where the one for the AR is $479. So it's more expensive. However, it comes with a side plate. It's a complete drop-in for an AK, and it works just like a full auto. You got it. So Echo's in the middle. And when we first made it, the Echo wasn't in the middle. We got a lot of people tell us. So we changed it. It cost about 90 days, but it's still where it belongs now.
Fair enough.
And boy, it'll run, no doubt. So that is pretty much the new stuff.
Right. You still got the Origin 12 here. Unfortunate to hear about the SBV, but
correct. And hopefully people know that wasn't our choice.
Yeah.
And I don't know of another firearms company.
The rules change every time you turn around.
And I make sure people know too that we're providing a gun in exchange. You know, if they'll send us the old SPV, we'll give you a long barrel, a short barrel, or an AOW. I don't know of anybody else that does a recall and actually gives you a gun in return.
Just to clarify here, the SPV was their non-NFA firearm version of the Origin 12. And it had a brace on it, which the ATF doesn't really like anymore, so they said no more of that.
Yeah, because it folded. They didn't like the fact that it folded, so no more is it a thing. But we're trying to make it right by people.
That's fantastic.
No doubt.
You've got a whole bunch of binary triggers. Do you have any plans of doing any for any other platforms at all?
So as of right now, we got to get the AK caught up, and then we'll look at it then. But right now, the AR and the AK, those are the two prevalent platforms that are out there.
The rest are niche. Those are your big boys, for sure.
There's no doubt. So we still got a long way to go with the Echo AK. There's so many variants out there, so it'll be interesting to see. Make sure that so far we brought the 14 highest sold from Atlantic Firearms. We brought them in-house, and so far it fits in every one of them.
All right.
I will never say it's going to fit in all of them, because there's probably only 2,000 variants to go.
I guarantee it, for sure. All right, this is some really, really cool stuff. I especially like these. Like, I can't explain this to you. You'd have to feel it, but it feels like a roll of paper. I'm not even kidding.
That's the hardest thing about that. You say it's 33% lighter, but you can't appreciate it.
You tell somebody, oh, this trigger is so great, but they can't feel it. There's no way of showing it. But still, fantastic stuff. Appreciate you taking time.
Thanks for coming by.
Wonderful stuff.